Happy Saturday. This is Crystal with Tranquil AF, bringing you another collective tarot reading. I have pulled some pre-shuffled chakra oracle cards. I've sent Reiki to all of your chakras in order to accept. Just nod and say, I accept. And if you choose not to, just say no. Our intention always guides this process, and your free will is always respected. Okay, so the messages are coming through loud and clear already. The first card I pulled is number 40, which reduces to a 4, soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibilities of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Second card I pulled, number 4, heart chakra. Can't make it up. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. You may be seeing 44 or 88 because the last card I pulled is Alchemy, number 8. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracle of transmutation. I feel like we are remembering, like heart-centered remembering why we incarnated, and we are alchemizing. And that could be Saturn, right? It's like, what are the lessons that I need to learn in this lifetime? And we're starting to remember. It feels so good in our heart. And now we're being able to transmute all the negative energy that we've, endured is probably not the right word, but all the lessons that have led up to this point, we're going to take it and make something beautiful out of it. It's pretty awesome. I'm so excited for the collective. The energy is picking up. I don't know if y'all have felt it. It feels like it's speeding up big time. Mars in Cancer retrograde was not the most comfortable time. It was like, hurry up and wait. And it was kind of Saturn's energy is, are you going to have faith and trust the messages that are coming through and then take inspired action on a daily basis to make that dream come true or not? Are you receiving the intuitive hits and then taking action on it? Masculine and feminine, the balancing. Okay. All right, Spirit. Current energies for the collective. What are the lessons? What are the responsibilities? What's the work? And how can we transmute? Thank you. Judgment. So we've made a judgment on ourselves and others. We are ascending, right? She's letting go of who she used to be. She's giving it to source. Twos are about balance. And that's a Scorpio card. Current energy, please. Thank you. Yep, we're turning into the King of Wands. We're taking inspired action. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a Leo card. And we are tapped into source. We're receiving the intuitive hits and then taking action. We're balancing water and fire. We're maybe going out, being seen, networking, meeting new people, attracting new people in, because we're closing out major cycles. This is a 21, which is a 3, and 3 and 2 is 5. 5 is the number of change. So that's what we're going through right now. And I feel like this is a test from the universe. Like, are you trusting the messages that are coming through? And then taking the inspired action, and reciprocity is what we're walking into. right? Equal give and take, equal energy exchange. Maybe we've let go of relationships that weren't an equal exchange. We're seeing our value, yeah, and we're learning about our magic right now. What we put out in the world is what's coming right back. A page is a student, Aries, Leo, Sag. So maybe we're learning about our magic. That's what this feels like. Or how I want to take the lessons and transmute them, right? Alchemize them. Okay. Actually, I'm going to use this deck. So that's current energy. What's the challenge, Spirit? What is the challenge for our career, our work, our finances? What are the lessons Saturn is trying to teach us right now? Wow. When that happens, I feel like everything feels scattered, possibly. And the first card, I always pick the first card, is the moon. I feel like this new moon solar eclipse in Aries, and we have an upcoming full moon in Libra. Things are being illuminated. It's been a narrow pathway. There have been a lot of emotions spilled. Your intuition, your dreams are trying to tell you something. This is a Pisces and a Cancer card. Okay. Four of Pentacles. So right now the challenge we're holding on too tightly. Could be relationships. It could be the 3D. It could be a job or something like that, a vision. Could be finances. Could be a relationship. And that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Wow. Okay. Seven of Swords. There could have been deceit, lies, gossip. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Seven of Swords to me is like boundaries. It feels like maybe he was in hermit mode and he's now stepping out and he wants to take the shot, but he's not quite ready yet. And maybe it's because of money. Maybe there is an idea, there is a passionate idea. And new information is trying to come in. Man down. Because we are closing out major cycles. We've learned lots of lessons. 9 is the year we're in right now. So we are closing things out. We're clearing out karma. Whatever was, I feel like last year, karma and abundance, year 8, what we didn't clear out, we were clearing out at the beginning of this year. And it looks like he's done and he's taking a break. He's grounded. He's doing an inventory before he takes that next step. Anything else, Spirit? Wow. This has been coming out very loudly too. The Lovers. Gemini and Sag. Could have been with one of those signs. It doesn't have to be. This feels like a choice. It's like I am trusting my intuition and my dreams, the messages that are coming through. And right now, maybe I am holding on to a job or something, some form of stability while I'm getting my thoughts in order and aligned to close out this cycle and move in and alchemize and move into something new, which is going to bring a choice. And it's also, for me, this is balancing divine masculine and divine feminine energy right here. I receive the intuitive hit and I take action. And then I find balance. And when I'm balanced within, then I'm in this King of Swords. I'm the hollow bone. I am attracting people to me. I'm not chasing. I'm putting out my intention and it's coming back. I don't have to chase. All right, Spirit, I'm going to use this one. So tell me, how do we work through this? How do we work through these challenges to alchemize the idea, the new career path, the new passion and inspiration? What are the steps that we need to take to clear out this energy? And it could be a new start in love as well. I see the page and then the lovers. Okay. So it's telling the universe what you want. My Two of Wands. I'm in between two worlds. I have the world in my hand and I've left one thing, it's in the past and I'm holding on to the hope of the future. This can talk about travel, but it's really the world's in your hands. What do you want to create? Aries, Leo, Sag. Tell the universe. What is it? Set your intentions. Do it with fire. I would honestly, fire and water. Because if you look here, Judgment, the Moon, and the Two of Wands. So water, water, and fire. Even earth. Burning bowl is one of my favorite ways to work with fire. Write your intentions down. What do you want this next cycle to look like? And the power is in the intention. He knows the doing is in the request. Because, right, fast movement, 8. And this to me is, then that's another 8. So you may be seeing 888. And I feel like by the time we get to Leo time, Lionsgate, this is going to be well underway. It's like set your intention and it's coming in quickly. You're not going to have to wait long. And the next card that flipped, Libra, which I love this. Libra is the next full moon. So do this around the full moon time. I would work with fire. Write your intentions down, what I want to release, throw that into a burning bowl, and then what do I want to gain? Let your imagination go. And then at the bottom of that page, put this or something better. And then you got the 9 of Swords. So we're ending this cycle of worry, of sleepless nights, of not being able to quiet our mind, of patterns. You got 99. Oh, wow. And you got the World twice. We're closing out big time chapters. And you can see this Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. I feel that by the time we get to Leo time, we're wrapping this up. And look at this. You can't make it up. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming. If the Two of Wands is my ask the universe for what I want, the Three of Wands is now I'm waiting for my ships to come in. Because we're creating something new. Taurus and Libra, again, Libra and Venus. Venus is retrograde right now, and we're coming into the Libra full moon. So I would really set your intention because your ships will come in. The Empress is, how am I treating my physical body? She's connected to the heavens and the earth, and she's creating something new. This is a 3. And you have the World twice, so you may be seeing 333 as well. Wow. Wow, that's pretty phenomenal. Let me look at the bottom of this deck. What you don't see coming. Okay, so calling in Soul Tribe, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, people to work with and to create this new vision, new truth and clarity. Anytime I pull this, it's like everything I've set up until this point is true. New insights trying to come through. and a new beginning. Childlike wonder and all. We just passed April 1st, the April Fool, because there was a tower. Things fell away that were not serving, and you went into hermit mode. Kind of like I said with this card, which is another 9. So you could be seeing 8s and 9s. Like he's coming out of hermit mode. And you started learning something that is going to be tangible. It hasn't been planted yet, but this is a gift from the universe that will manifest in the 3D. And look what's coming in. The sun, Leo. So I'm telling you, it's going to happen by Leo time. And then Gemini and Sag. You got the lovers twice. So it could be new love coming in. It doesn't have to be. It could be a business partner. Gemini and Sag. But what it's asking you to do is quiet your thoughts, meditate. Your solar plexus, which you look over here, bottom of this deck, solar plexus. So going within, standing in your power, meditating, connecting with the elements, maybe with air, quieting those thoughts, quieting your mind. And what is going to happen is new truth and clarity is coming in, and you're alchemizing. This is the alchemist. He is all 4 aces. So he's mastered all 4 elements. What he puts out is coming back to him. Look at his hand. The infinity at the top, same thing. What am I putting out in the world? So that's what's coming back. He's outside, or she, I'm not sure, in the air and the fire of the sun, grounded in the earth, meditating and connecting with water. Epsom salt bath, river, lake, something like that. Set your intentions with fire. And you're going to watch your ships come in. This is pretty phenomenal. I feel that the collective is waking up in masses and very quickly. And it has been a beautiful honor to watch it. Watch people stand in their power, because, you know, they come to a healer, do Reiki as well, and they think, oh, you healed me. And it's like, no, I didn't. I inspired you to heal yourself. You've done the work to get you to come to a healer. You've healed yourself. I'm just clearing out the stuck energy that's left. Sometimes you need a third party to help with that. And so I don't want you to take the credit away from yourself. You're the magic. You're the power. You have these gifts. Everybody has these gifts. It's how much do I want to invest in them? I'm going to pull a messages from your animal spirit guide card to end this reading. If something I said resonated and you could do all the things, like, subscribe, leave comments, I would truly appreciate it. And it helps me to continue to do these readings. Anything you need to know about me is going to be in the description box. And I have come up with a fun way to tap into your intuition. It's a game. And as a byproduct, you'll learn tarot. So if you're in the Colorado Springs area, look that up online. We have a meetup group, and I'm going to be doing some events in Old Colorado City shortly. Okay, the cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. That is Leo energy. If I get to voice my opinion, Leo is all about standing in the solar plexus, in your power. It's so easy to slip into a comfortable dependency with anything or anyone, from simple dependencies that can be healthy and restorative, such as daily exercise, to destructive and hardcore dependencies, such as an addiction. You may find yourself totally hooked on another person, so totally hooked on another person that you lose yourself, always turning to the individual to either make decisions for you or validate your own. This can apply to organizations and institutions as well. Those dependencies that you are most familiar with are likely born out of habit rather than conscious choice. To make truly autonomous decisions, don't get caught up in the polarities of being dependent or independent. Instead, make those choices from a place where you maintain your own authority and power and accept 100% responsibility for those choices and those consequences. Now is the time to review the people and things upon which things which you are excessively and habitually dependent. Step back from them, identify the areas where you need to make some adjustments, and act accordingly. Practice setting boundaries, asking for what you want, and making decisions based on your own internal authority and autonomy. Associations, independence, autonomy, curiosity, courage, unpredictability, perceptiveness, cleverness, resourcefulness, intuition, passion, sensuality, playfulness, adventurous, stealth, charisma, and gracefulness. So if there's anything that you need to let go of, this is a great time. I was seeing the Seven of Pentacles in my head as I read that, to do an inventory. And if, there's somebody in your life that drains your energy, maybe it's time to look at spending less time with them. If there is a dependency or something, maybe it's time to look at releasing it. We need to make space in order to welcome in the new. So I hope something I said helped. If it did, please share this with anybody you feel could use the information. Until next time, have a great weekend.